Hello everybody, welcome back to Rune Factory 5. Last time, we did a bit of progression, explored some ruins, you know. Today, I don't think we have anything like triggered right now. We gotta like wait a while or something, most likely. Like, let's check the map. Yeah, nothing seems to be active at the moment. All right. So, because of that, I'm going to head up to the top and recruit my sheep. I mean, I could just clean up the yard a bit, though, because the yard is filthy, and that's a rock stash. 1 second, we need a hammer. How's it going? It's going good. 1 second. All right. Smash this rock. Give me what's inside. Put that away. Trip, are you still planning on taming Cerberus as your farm dog? I'll tame Cerberus eventually. Right now, I want to make sure I get a better fodder, like mill, more fodder, and more stable fodder before I start doing that.
All right.
Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of these rocks real fast. Come on. Put that away.
All right.
Stash the rocks. We're gonna drop off some stuff real fast. Just gonna drop these off. I don't need this rock. God dang, I keep Legends RC has messed me up on my button pushes. There we go. Alright, I gotta drop off those rocks too. Okay. Hello, little buddy. Sebastian looks really ready and raring to go. Take along. Alright. Can I take more than one or just Sebastian? Mochi looks ready and raring to go. Take along? Okay, I can take two. We're gonna go level up, Sebastian and Mochi. And myself while we're at it. Sir, you just sheared us today! I know! We're still naked! I know! Well, let's go fight! Your sheep is naked. Of course they are. I sheared them. And now we must do battle. I want to see... Okay, what level are they actually? I forget. Let's double check what level these sheep are. Let's see. They're level 10 apiece. Alright. They're not Friendship 1. That must be repaired. Wait.
Together now.
Onward, Sebastian! The battle away! This is... I would get so sick writing this. Sebastian, I don't feel so good. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, this was a bad idea. This was a bad idea. Oh my god. Oh my, I do not feel good. Oh. Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the map. All right, we're going to go... Today, I think we're going to go head to this tower and take a look over there. Not gone over there yet.
Thanks.
Oh crap, that was the wrong button.
Ready to go?
Yeah. Yep. All right. Can you drift with the sheep? These orcs can't even harm my sheep. All right, let's pull out the daggers. Okay, they're not really daggers, but my blades of death. Mochi looks ready and raring to go. Oh, no. Mochi! All right, to the tower! All right, there are like frogs over here, if I'm right. Gotta remember how to fight. Been a little while. Oh. Bigger orcs. Holy budget. We're out. I am not ready. I'm not ready. I thought I was ready. I was wrong. Ow.
Let's dig in. Time to eat.
I was so wrong. Okay. I thought I was ready. I thought I was ready. No.
Let's dig in.
Oh my god, I almost died.
Yes.
Yes, back to the enemies who can't hurt me. It's a very good idea. I might need to level up a bit. Hey, get back. Let's see. It's hammer time. Good job, guys. This is why you pick up your enemies and chuck them. Oh, do you now? I need to get better at picking up enemies and chucking them. How do I do that again? I do not remember how to pick up enemies and chuck them. Okay, are these guys still red up here, or are they... Who are these dudes? Skill up.
Take that! All right!
Level up! Worth it! I'm supposed to press after hitting. Supposed to press what? You're supposed to press what? Oh, A. This is the one thing I don't like. There you go. And... Booyah! Kill all the sheep! Level up! Do my eyes spy a chest? They do spy a little chest.
Nice.
I got a paragon and I got an antidote potion. Huzzah! Oh look, goblins! Oh, they're a bit tougher. We might be in trouble here. I'm dead. We have been killed by goblins. The Slayer would be disappointed in us. Oh, hey Julian, how's it going? Oh, you're up. Do you feel better now? Well, we gotta charge you 867 G for your treatment. Can we, like, make a payment plan? No. You took all my money! At least you healed my sheeps. I just wanted to heal my sheeps. Okay, guys. I think it's... send back to barn. Go and rest. I'm in pain. I think I called here for a night. Trip, do you know when you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh? I don't know when I'm gonna play Yu-Gi-Oh. Might one day, I want to. I like Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, you were asking a question. You weren't like going, when are you going to play Yu-Gi-Oh? You were going like, you know when you play Yu-Gi-Oh and you have a card, pull out a rare card or harder to get than other cards? Yeah, because they're rare cards. Don't you hate it when you keep getting the rarest card from the card pool and not getting any of the easy to get? What? What is that an issue? I've never actually run into that issue. Is that an issue? Getting only rare cards and never getting the common cards? That's terrifying, actually. That's terrifying. Plant stem. Gonna put that in there. Boop, 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 boop. 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 Gonna drop off my fertilizer. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... No, let's see what we got for jobs. I might be able to do a job. Harvest 20 turnips, harvest 5 radishes, ship a level 2 turnip, deliver an item. Let's ship a level 2 turnip. I might be able to do this. Alright. Think you can ship a turnip that's level 2 or higher? This may sound obvious, but you can only grow high level turnips with high level seeds. You can find high level turnip seeds whenever you harvest turnips or cut them with a sickle. Once you've grown one, ship it pronto. Okay, do I have turnip seeds? I do have turnip seeds. Let's grow this one up on the farm. Equip.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, now I need the watering. Watering can.
Go big and strong, okay?
I keep missing! Also, I could probably sell one of these watering cans. Why do I have 2? I do not need 2. There. Watered, and I'm heading back down. It'll be a few days before I get a turnip, but that's the joy of turnip hunting. You're growing fodder up on your animal farm? Yeah, I want to turn this entire field down here for me into fodder. Like, this just field, it will just be fodder. And the farms will be, and the dragon will just be my bigger farms. This is a bigger farm. Alright, so let's see if there's anything else. Harvest 20 turnips. Have I harvested 20 turnips? Would this just automatically get, like, activated? Let's see. This time, I'd like you to practice harvesting a whole bunch of veggies. Turnips grow in no time at all, and it'd be perfect if you harvested at least 20 of them. It might seem hard, but this is all good practice. Good luck! Okay, so I have to do it over from the beginning. Alright. I know it's only 8:50. That's about 9 o'clock. It's 2 minutes from 9, Trip. I know. I'm gonna go to sleep. Call it a day. We got our butt kicked by goblins, and I'm going to sleep. I feel better after that rest from getting my butt kicked by goblins. With my sleeping skill up, oh yeah. It's raining, so I don't have to water my plant. Do I? Stash those. Pick this stuff up. Yeah, I don't have to water my plants, right? Not all of them. I'll let this rain go, and if it waters everything, that'd be great. Okay, put that away. Drop off some stuff. I keep doing that. So some of my potatoes. Alright. That should work. Oh yeah, this is gonna water everything for me. I don't have to worry about watering. I was just checking up here to make sure everything was watered. Okay, now everything's watered. We just need... Oh, wait, that's in the farming tools. My seeds. Got this nether potato seed here. You know... There we go.
He does it.
Okay, and my sheep should have their wool back, right? Yeah! Stash that. Hey guys! Guys, no! I want to shear you.
There. Yes. All right.
Ah, so
yes.
much wool.
There. Nice.
They produce so much wool. All right, now that I've sheared my sheep, it's time to pet my sheep.
There.
I must pet all of them every day.
There.
Mochi, where are you? Mochi. There you are, Mochi. There we go.
There.
I've pet all my sheep. Wait, Trip, is that a second part of your barn? Yes, I bought an extension to my barn. You can do that, apparently. Which means now I have more room, but I want to get more fodder available to me. Like, I want to get all that fodder available before I start recruiting more monsters. Like, I just want, like, tons of fodder.
Yes. All right.
We're just gonna chop down all this stuff.
Nice. All right.
Cut this.
Nice.
Come on.
Yes. Nice. Nice. All right.
I have a quick question. How'd you get those golden bells? Bells? Oh, you mean the bells that help you, like, tame the nine-tailed fox? Do you mean the fox bells? You get the fox bells by using the catching skill on the nine-tailed fox in the boss fight. You just throw it at it, and you have a chance to get the bells. So you do that, then you leave the boss fight, and then you go right back into the boss fight the same day, and then you do it again. That's how you catch the nine-tailed fox.
Yes. Nice. Nice.
Put the axe away. At least I don't have to water anything today, but I'm a little sad that there's no events happening. Was it because I did the Lucy event last time? That Lucy event where, like, you help Lucy investigate the thing, and now no one else's event's happening? I wanted their event to happen. I could use more cookies, though. That is worth a lot of money.
All right.
Okay. Look inside. Got some level 2 wool. Uh, 2 gold for a failed dish? That's fine, I'll take it. And toss in all my lumber. That is not what I meant to do. Up, we got an event, guys. We got a story. We're doing that. Story event can wait. It's bath time. Murakumo event. Let's go. Wait, Trip, I have the most important question. Who are you going to date? I don't know yet. Oh my god, there's a line. What is going on? Why are we all out in the rain? There's a crowd of people at the inn again. Is Murakumo holding another event today? Well, hey there, Tripmont. Wait, I just had a thought. When I ended the previous event at the inn, where, like, they talked about how, like, he holds an events, did I actually start another event? Just because I was in the inn when I finished Lucy's event, I started Murakumo's event? I just thought of that, and that makes the most sense, actually. I think I just figured it out. Anyway, well, hey there, Tripmon, how's it going? You stopping by for a bite to eat in this rain? It sure is storming today. Too bad no one in this town owns an umbrella. I was wondering what the line was for and joined in. Are you offering some kind of special dish today?
Yeah.
That's right! You got eyes as sharp as my kitchen knife. I'm serving up my world-famous stamina stew. Water's a nice addition to it. All this water's great for it. Here, prepare your taste buds and have a bowl. This is awesome! Isn't it, though? I work hard on this dish every day. That was delicious, thank you. How much do I owe you? Huh? Hey now, no need to break out the cash. But I don't want to impose. You treated me to such a delicious meal. Don't worry about it. I'm not charging anyone. My till brims to overflowing every time I see people smile as they enjoy it. But then how do you pay your bills? Please don't talk about bills right now. You're ruining the moment. Really? Well then, don't mind if I do. Yeah. Good. Don't be a stranger now. Okay. So I'm going to assume that each one of his events happens by day. Like every day or something. Alright. Alright. I gotta keep an eye out for those. Anyway, story! Why is everyone out in the rain?
What to do? Rock, paper, scissors?
Okay. That's fine with me. Hey guys, what you doing? What's going on?
Thanks to your hard work, XSEED doesn't need our help anymore.
What? Did I put you guys out of a job? You put us out of a job. I'm sorry.
So now we're trying to think of something else to do, like a part-time job.
Oh. But we can't decide whether to apply. Oh, where to apply? There's the bakery or the general store.
I've got it. You can help us decide.
Oh, can I now? Yeah, that's a great idea. Huh? I'm not sure I'm qualified to make that. Don't overthink it. Just tell us who you think is better fit for what. Okay, the person best suited for the bakery is... Priscilla! Got it. I'll head to the general store then.
Thanks.
That settles it. Thanks, Stripmon. Let's go, Priscilla.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, I'm pretty sure Priscilla knows how to cook good. I don't know how good at cooking Lucy is. So, should they really have left that decision up to me? I have decided something for the town. I have made a choice, everybody. Like, have I ever had Lucy's cooking? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure Priscilla's cooked something for me before, hasn't she? I might be remembering it wrong. I wanted to see if, like, oh, so wait, so their desks are going to be, like, empty from now on? At XSEED? Oh, that's an interesting thought. Anyway, it's time for my daily talking to and giving everyone pumpkins. Pumpkin. My, a present for me you shouldn't have. Stash. Talking time. Good morning, dear. Looks like we have a rainy day ahead of us. It may seem dreary, but the world would be worse off without the rain's blessing. Sometimes a hot breeze will start blowing during the summer. It always startles me when that happens. It's not every day that I get to feel a hot breeze instead of a cool one. You know? So when I do, I think of it as a special occasion. That's nice. Trip, your choice leads to one of them dying. Or a great meal every day, who knows? Wait, what? No! What's with the pressure? The pressure! Here you go, dude. Ah, is this for me? Thank you, I love pumpkin. Stash. Good morning, old chap. Unfortunately, weather's today, isn't it? Unfortunate weather today, isn't it? Too much humidity makes baking much more complicated. Gotta use less yeast, you know? A loaf of bread I set out to cool this morning went missing. What? Oh gosh, don't tell me that a thief snatched it. No. I'm sure that Yuki just pilfered it for a snack. She loves the bread I bake, especially when it's fresh from the oven. They're adorable. All right. Time to talk and deal with everybody. Okay. Check the map. Okay, we've done them. Let's see. Priscilla's home. No one... Okay, they're both there. Let's go to the restaurant next. Do Fuka and Elja next. They might die, or they make you your king, who knows? Why is it so dreadful if I put the wrong person in the wrong place? Fuka pumpkin! Rani Rom Rao, for me, thanks. Mahawa Pufa, it's raining, bored now. Umaru, miam miam nam, purpur, amiormur, pifa nam, awua. Yummy food makes me happy, yucky food makes me sad. It does indeed. It does indeed. Okay. You get a pumpkin.
Boy, am I tired.
Can I have this? Okay, then I'll take it. Stash. Morning, is it raining? Oh, the pillow Mrs. Saki lent me is full of grass. That makes it even harder for me to get my beauty sleep. I don't like grass. It's all itchy. Okay, Lucy, Simone, and Julian are all in the hospital, so we'll stop there next. Let's see. Hey, Julian! Pumpkin. Well, this for me? Thanks! Rain's the worst. Mom's makes me stay home. Welcome. So what do you want? What do you need today? No, I just came to chat. Fat chance. He'll never be anything but my rival. Whatever you say, and I'll make sure I'm a worthy opponent. Yeah! Hi, Simone. I know you like medicine, so I'm going to give you medicine. Hold. Give. Ah, thanks. With this, soon I'll feel just fine. What have you done to yourself again, Simone? Nothing. Simone! Rain is a vital part of nature, but all this dampness isn't great for my health, let alone my mood. Good to see you. Now, what ails you? I came to chat. Wow, Simone, your lab coat looks heavy. Yes, I carry a full set of surgical tools and medical supplies in my pockets at all times. You never know when I have to perform a back alley surgery in the middle of the street. Yikes! That would explain it. Still, such preparation shows just how much you care about your patients. That's part of it. But I also need all my equipment in handy if I want to test new cures on every subject. I mean, at every possible opportunity. I'm just gonna back away slowly. I'm just gonna leave. Bye! You're scary, Simone. I'm not
Tackle another day.
Indeed. Still thinking about what to do with your life now that you can't be at XSEED anymore? Stop rubbing it in! For me? Thanks. Stash. Oh, Rain. Now's the perfect time to fish up a storm. Come straight to my door if you ever need any help, you hear me? Wait. Hold up. Is she at 4? No. I was told 4 was when they start going with you. Okay, we finished here. Okay, and makes you wonder, since Simone is Julie and Lucy's mom, who is their father? No idea! I don't think they'll ever answer it. Hi, dude. Huh, this for me? Thanks. I don't really like pumpkins, but I'll take free food. Rain makes me want to go outside and tell some jokes. It's the one time I'm fine, feeling all washed up. Take care not to catch a cold. Funnily enough, this old man isn't worried. I can't even catch a break, let alone a cold. Ha ha ha! Oh, my life is sad. Welcome, out on a little shopping trip, Mon. I came to chat. Oh ho, so you know a magic spell or two, do you? If you ever find some rare spells, I invoke my right to see them. Invoke! Invoke! Shut up! Okay, let's stop at Palmo and Riker. At Studio Palmo! 1 second, I must pull out my pumpkins. Pumpkins! You aren't up to anything with this, are you? Nope. Palma Pumpkin! Is this for me? Willem Dank! Don't know what that means. The drippy daily greetings. All this rainy certainly puts a damper on my mood. Warmest of welcomes. Come in, come in. What can I do for you today? I came to chat. Sunny salutations. Do you happen to have a vine? Whoa. I'm certainly that a vine would stoke the fire of my imagination. So without further ado, I humbly ask that you bring me what I need. Make a note of this request. Deliver the item. A vine. I need a vine. Rain sucks. People should totally be allowed to take rainy days off, don't you think? Okay, we got furniture for sale if you want any. I came to chat. Huh? Looks like you've done a little logging now. Don't be so picky as Palmo when it comes to lumber. Just chop it up, chop it, and use it. You can't go wrong with that, got it? I got it. Okay. Next stop will be the Blue Moon. Even though I did Murakumo's event today, I have not talked to Murakumo today. Hey, dude. Rain or shine, the Blue Moon is always open for business. Come on in and have yourself a soak. Hey, Tripmon. Good to see you. What can I do for you today? I came to chat. I love food that I can gobble a lot of real quick. You look like you could really pack it away. Well, you know how it is. Running in the inn takes a lot of brain power, and that kind of work leaves you famished. Sweet. So about food. Pumpkin. Huh? For me? Thank you. I really appreciate it. I was actually kind of peckish myself. Alright, you only... Oh, she's over here. Does this game even have a fridge? It does! I don't own one! Hello, it can't be fun working in this dreadful downpour. Still, rain is but one of Mother Nature's many gifts to us. May I ask you something? What kind of music do you like? Cheerful music to brighten my day. Gentle music to soothe my soul. Brighten my day. I thought so. You seem like the sort of person who prefers happy, upbeat melodies. I don't know if upbeat is the thing, but here you go. Pumpkin. Wait, that's for me? How thoughtful of you, thanks! Stash. Alright. Now we've conquered the inn. Yeah, it has a fridge. The only way you can store ingredients for food is in a fridge. You can't store it anywhere else. Okay, Hina Emisagi is over at the general store. That's why my inventory is full of food. Because I can't put it anywhere. I have no refrigerator. Eventually, there's probably going to be a request telling me to get a fridge. Hina! My umbrella makes the best noises when rain hits it. Almost sounds like music. So there are umbrellas in this universe. Welcome. Today I get to watch the shop all by myself. I came to chat. Hey, guess what? I had a really great dream last night. Oh, did you? What was it about? That's a secret. Hee hee. Aw, you scamp. You get a pumpkin. Thanks! I'll make sure to use it carefully. You just said you were on the shop by yourself. What do you mean? My mom's out. She's totally not hiding over there watching me work.
Working hard?
Afternoon. This rain sure is persistent. If it keeps up, it's going to be difficult to get around. Welcome. What are you looking for? I came to chat. So, Mrs. Saki, what sort of things do you dislike? Pizza, for one thing. The cheese is absolutely disgusting. Just thinking about it makes my hair stand on end. What's wrong with pizza? I don't like the cheese. Okay, you don't like cheese. That's fair. You don't like cheese. Good to know. Oh, thank you. What do I like to eat? Tempura, of course. So if I give her cheese, she's gonna hate it. That's what she's telling me. If I give her cheese, she's gonna hate it. Note, give only cheese. No, I'm not that big of... I'm not a monster. Only cheese. No. No. You're evil. Cheese! So much cheese! Wallace comes in. Gromit, I think it's made of cheese! Cheese, Gromit! Cheese! Give. Sure, I'll hold onto it for now. It's yours. I'll hold on to it. It's yours. I'll hold on to it. Eat it! Listening to the rain fall really puts my mind at ease. Have you found any rare ores? Have I? I don't know. Cheese! It's cheese, Gromit! Cheese! The moon's made of cheese! That's where we go on holiday! I like Wallace and Gromit. I should play some Wallace and Gromit games sometime. I know they have a few, I don't own any. Wait, do I own any? I think I own a few, actually. Thanks, I appreciate it. Like, if I think about it, I own, like, I own the Were-Rabbit game on PS2. All this rain's made it a little cooler in here. Welcome. What can I do for you today? I came to chat. Any weapons you like better than the rest, Tripmon? Find one you prefer and you'll raise your skill level for it in no time. You can forge them yourself, too. How about you try your hand at making your own favorite weapon? Sounds like fun. But should you really be telling me to do that, dude? What do you mean? Wouldn't that put you out of business if I don't buy your weapons? Forget everything I just said, kid. Don't ever build your own weapons. Buy them all from my store. My dreams were weird. Back in high school, I had a dream where I was running down the street with the sound of barking behind me, only to look back and to see there was a pack of meatballs chasing me, chasing after me, and they were barking the whole time. What? What is it? That's okay. Okay, so Livia's here, Priscilla's down here, and the two detectives over there. Got it. I think I'll go fishing today. Okay, Livia! Potato! Potato. A present for me? You shouldn't have, thanks. Yeah. Good work today. I'm sure you're less than enthusiastic about patrolling in the pouring rain, but someone's gotta do it. I'm not. What did you need today? I came to chat. I'm well aware of what I look like, but believe it or not, no one's ever treated me like a child. I'm not surprised. You've got the air of an old soul.
Yes.
Oh, an old soul, you say, Nia? Good answer. You're wise beyond your years. Also, you calling me old, kid? No? Better not. I'll get you. I have a knife here under my desk. No! No! I'll shank you! That's why I'm the boss. I shank people. That's so stupid. Oh my god. Okay, Priscilla's right there. I think only Priscilla and Terry and Cecil. Oh crap! I literally forgot our new members of the town. Beatrice and Reinhardt. Was it Reinhardt or Reinhardt? Reinhardt, I think. Priscilla! Potato! Thanks for thinking of me. What am I going to do today? Guess what? Fuka and I plan to take a walk to the lake soon, when the rain stops. Do you want to come along? You sure? Well, if you insist. Yay! If I build a weapon, it would probably be the strangest weapon you would ever see. Probably a sword that splits into two small axes. A sword that becomes smaller swords! I mean axes, but you know what I mean. Where are they? Terry! Oh, that's Cecil. I'm in the wrong room! But anyway, potato! Oh, is this for me? Thanks. Stash potato. Talk. Hey, hi, boy. Oh, hi. Boy, rainy days are such a bummer when I need to investigate a scene that mustn't be disturbed. Welcome. How can we help you today? I came to chat.
Guess what?
Tremon, do you have a minute? I really need you to hear your opinion on something. Whoa, what's up, Cecil? Are you in some kind of hurry? Yeah, I want to become an amazing detective ASAP. And to speed up the process, I'm asking people what they think I'll need to achieve that goal. Maybe a charming facade, a certain sense of mystique. Detectives aren't made overnight, kid. Detectives aren't made overnight, kid. I think the journey is just as important as the destination. People can't become great at anything overnight. You gotta take this one step at a time. Yeah, you're right. Well then, I'm going to work on improving myself bit by bit every single day. And if that's what it takes to become a great detective, then maybe I shouldn't be in such a big hurry. Thanks a lot for your advice, Tripmon. Toodaloo! Alright, Terry! Oh god, what do you have? Potato. I don't like potatoes. Thanks for the potato. No, I shouldn't complain about free food. Hey there, raining out today, huh? Watch your step. Easy to leave telltale footprints in this weather. What kind of fruits do I like? If I had to pick something, apples, I guess. Oh. So apparently, Cecil's in charge of work today. I think that's almost everyone. I'm still missing them. I literally forgot they just moved into town. I've already forgotten they exist. We gotta go give food to a potato to the princess in her night. Not a princess. Lady. The princess lady. Oh god, I hate this guy. It's okay, Reinhard. I hate, like, I don't get why they moved into here. I feel like if I go down, like, I'm gonna go visit the ruins today. Walk in, see them. Ah! Why are you breaking into our house? I'm going... See, they have a fridge! They have a fridge! Can I steal their fridge?
Is something amiss?
Potato. Thank you, I appreciate it. What do I like? Breads that I can easily eat with a single hand, for one thing. Do you think I'd give you my bread? Are you insane? This rain seems disinclined to stop anytime soon. A rainy day will wear you out more quickly, so make sure to turn in early.
As I recall...
Tell me, Tripmon, have you been paying close attention to your weapon skills? Improving them lets you deal more damage with less effort. As your level rises, so does your RP. You've nothing to lose from honing your skills. I just still don't understand why their house is right here, why they're living outside a dungeon. Oh, 1 second, guys. Hey, Beatrice, how's it going? I got potato for you. Oh my, may I really have this? Thank you. It's a delectable little fruit? It's a potato. Oh, this is what potatoes look like! What sort of food do I like? Strawberries, sweets, that sort of thing. You have a lot in common with the giant Cerberus downstairs. The giant what? Nothing. The rain gives strength to the thirsty earth. We must appreciate the myriad blessings of nature. Reinhard has a secret box in this room. Oh, in his room? Oh, what's in it? I don't know. I do not know. He refuses to show me its contents. I've told him that I would appreciate seeing them someday, but thus far, he has not obliged. Have you ever considered taking a look when he's not around?
No.
Never! I'd rather wait until he decides that he's ready to show me what's inside. I am not some scandalous person who just doesn't want to see what's in the... I want to see what's in the box. I want to see what's in the box. Okay, so she has a... Oh my god, let's look at her room. She got a 4-poster bed. She got a large... She has the biggest room of anyone in town. Question, can I improve this place in Studio Palmo now? I can improve almost everything in every business in town, but can I improve this building? Actually, Trip, it's because she's secretly a Cerberus as well. No! 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 You know what? If they pull that twist out of nowhere, that'd be funny. But you can guess what I'm doing now. It's fishing time! Come on. Come on. Come on. I pulled too soon.
There. Easy does it.
Come on.
Now.
Whoop.
Goes.
Ooh, a needlefish. Smallest fish. I need to make some money, so I might as well fish a bit.
Hope I get a bite.
Come on. Come on. Gotcha. Ooh, I got a gorilla.
Yes.
My fishing skill is improved. Well, let's get the big boy.
Hope I get a bite. There. Hope I get a bite.
Come on.
There.
Come on.
Hope I get a bite.
Come on.
Now.
Ooh, a mackerel.
There.
Come on, big
Easy
guy.
does it.
Come on, big guy. Come on, big guy.
Now.
Oh, got a lobster. I got a That's a whitefish.
There. Easy does it. Now.
I got a squid. Why did I put down the ground? We got some big fish here. Gonna work on my...
Easy does it.
Oh, I messed up.
There. Easy does it.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Now.
Oh, I didn't pull...
Now.
Gotcha. Woo! A skipjack. It's a big fish.
Easy does it.
Pal, I'm trying to catch you.
Easy does it.
Like, dude.
Yes. There.
Get in the pole.
Hope I get a bite.
Come on, guy.
There. Hope
There
I
we
get a
go.
bite.
Oh,
Now.
oh, oh.
Here goes.
Got another lobster. It's a tiny little guy.
There.
I'm gonna sell so much fish today.
Big.
I'm gonna make enough money to, like, buy stuff and finish quests.
Okay. Let's catch a big one.
Another squid. Small squid.
There. Easy does it.
Really hope I get one of those big fish, special squids again. They're worth a lot of money.
You're mine.
Got another mackerel. Big mackerel, apparently. Now let's get this big fish here. Catching lobster and squid are when the water shows them as something as interesting. Oh,
Mine.
lobster! Yeah, I caught this a big lobster. My biggest lobster. Everyone in this town is secretly a Cerberus. No! No!
Right. Now.
The boots! Let's see, any more fish?
Okay. Let's catch a big one.
Oh, there's like a couple right here.
There.
Come on,
Okay. Let's catch a big one.
come on.
Now. All right.
Stash fishing keeps going up, man.
Hope I get a bite.
Come on, guys, get on the line.
Okay. Let's catch a big one.
Alright.
No.
Oh, I got a gorilla. A big. Even Trip is a secret Cerberus.
There. There. Okay, let's catch a big one.
Come on. Oh. Oh. Come on.
No.
Pull your anthem out! Woo! I got a snapper! How much room do I have left? I got a bit more bag space. Oh, let's see if I can find any like really big fish. Not seeing any.
There.
This one would be my last fish.
Okay, let's catch a big one.
Come on. Ugh. My last fish was a boot. Can I check this? Can I equip the boots? No, I can't. Can't equip boot. Boot is unequipable. The unequipable boot. That's what we have here. An unequipable bootish of the boots. You know what isn't unequipable? Taking all my fish and putting them in the box. To sell. I know it's probably not like a super amount of money to sell all these fish, but it's probably a decent amount. Reminds me, I gotta go back to the ruins and recruit one of those floating fishes. I want those. Yep. Might as well get my throwing skill up. Hup. Lobster. Squid.
1, 2.
Ooh, this one's worth a lot of money. Not as much, but it's fine. Hey, 2 gold, 2 gold.
2. There.
Good thing our shipping bank can keep food fresh. 1,000 gold lobster? Let's go! I'm going to be making bank tomorrow.
There. 1, 2.
Make sure I have everything I want to keep. Yes. Okay, so... Whoop. All right. Okay, this might sound strange. I'm actually going to turn in early. I know. Trip, you're wasting a day. You know what? You're right. We should go level up a bit. Actually, I know what I could do. Livia! The wanted monsters list. Let's see. The forest woodlands sited in the northwest region. Weapon bred. Yes. Alright, now back to work, Ranger. Huh. Northwest means he's right up there, right? Actually, I literally just forgot I tried to eat something. No.
Time to eat.
Yes, I just ate the pie because I figured I could use it. I've used the fist a lot today, so let's switch up for the spear. The spear. There you go. Okay, so since northwest would mean it's probably over here. Alright. Kill these orcs.
Nice.
Ooh, they had stick. Huh, not usually frogs up here. Excuse me, would you mind dying for me? What did you drop? Viscous liquid. Stick.
All right.
And fur. That was probably from the orcs from yesterday.
Take that.
One second. For this kind of thing, I need to... switch up to something I've just hit both of them. No! I'm gonna lose a lot of money. Oh, you're up. Do you feel better now? Oh, we gotta charge you a lot of money. No! No, I'm poor again! That's what I get for overshooting my weight class. That's what I get. That's what I get. And look, those are pink Meryl's holding lily pads. No, those are frogs. Meryl's a mouse. That was a frog. It killed me! At least I'm gonna make a lot of money off this fish. But I'm still upset. Okay. Drop those off. Alright, I'm going to sleep for the day. Too upset. I should have ran when I noticed those high orcs were not, like, dying. And Livia has an event for me. We'll check that out in a minute. Let's see. It's raining again, so I don't have to worry about watering my plants. Okay. Potatoes. Pumpkin. Pumpkin. Pumpkin seeds! Let's see. Oh, what events are happening right now? So let's go check out. They didn't look like frogs, but Rune Factory Games seem to make their sheep look like they are mixed with Peter Cottontail. True. Hello! Hello, Tripmon. Good morning. Yeah? I'd like to introduce you to someone, yeah. Hi. Oh, crap, another character! Good day!
So this is the one.
Tripmon, so this is the one? Yep, the Silo Shining New Recruit Nyan. And this is Ranger Scarlett, a XSEED veteran, recently returned from an assignment at headquarters. I'm Tripmon. It's nice to meet you.
Pardon me, but I've no interest in playing these games.
What?
Huh?
Sorry?
Captain Livia was just telling me about you.
I hope good things. Good things, right? Right, Livia? Good things?
Frankly, I cannot accept your admittance to XSEED.
Why not? What did I do? To become a ranger, one must complete extensive training in a rigorous exam. Only the best of the best are admitted. Some random passerby can't just fall into this position.
I'm really sorry.
Huh. I didn't realize. I just kind of was given the job, so I didn't know I needed all those credentials. Well, hold on now. I'm the one who asked Tripmon for his help, Nyan.
However,
If you gave that help in good faith, then I offer my thanks. But is that enough to make him a full-fledged ranger? Pathetic as his circumstances may be, I cannot accept this. Well, you're not in charge, Nyan. That's what I want her to say. I'm the boss, Nyan. But, ma'am, shut up. Deal with it, Nyan.
Yeah.
My. What you're as stubborn as ever. So you're saying that you need natural talent and a hard-earned skill to join XSEED, yeah? Yes, precisely. Well, that makes things easier. In that case, we only need to prove that Tripmon is a better ranger than you. What? I cannot let that slide. Are you suggesting that this rookie is more capable than me? No. I'm merely saying that I have faith in him, yeah.
it's all right.
Fine. Your faith has piqued my interest. I accept your challenge.
All right.
Well then, it's settled. Are you okay with this, Tripmon? No way am I backing down now. Sure, what have I got to lose? I'm doomed. Oh, it's so tempting. Oh, it's so tempting. Oh, it's so tempting. Sure, what have I got to lose? Oh, I'm down now. I hit too many times. Good answer. Show her what you're made of. Understood. How should we conduct this competition? HQ gave you a new assignment, right? You two could race to see who completes it first, yeah. An assignment from headquarters? Recently, runes have been disappearing without a trace throughout all of NORAD. Oh, that is not good at all. But as the rune energy evaporates, that throws nature itself into chaos. Yes, it's just as you say. XSEED has ordered rangers across the land to investigate these strange occurrences. HQ requested that we survey the runes spot in the Kelva lava caves. Okay. Where's that? What's a rune spot? A natural wonder where which rune energy springs forth in high concentrations. If runes no longer flow from their spots, then the entire region will suffer. We've already seen dried up lakes and barren fields as a direct consequence of runic depletion. We've also had reports of monsters running amok. HQ is doing everything in their power to contain the situation. Our goal is to prevent any more disasters from happening. This is a lot to process. Then stay home. I can handle this on my own, so you're welcome to take a nap or something. I can't just sit idly by when lives are in danger. I'll take care of this myself. Is that so? Then may the best ranger win. You know we should really just work together on this? No! I'm better! But I think we should work together on this if it's that bad. No! You're on! We're doing this now. Over there, Kelv Lava Cave's now available. Where is it? Oh, it's over there! I haven't gone over there yet. Hold up, what is that? What is that? What was that? I gotta talk to... Oh, she's here! She's here! I have to give her potato. She may hate me right now, but potato! 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 This isn't a bribe, is it? I'm only joking. Stash potato. Let's talk to her and learn more about her. Can I help you? I'm kind of in the middle of something here. Don't mind me, although if you need any help today, just let me know.
No.
Thanks for the offer, but no. I can handle any assignment myself. Yikes, she's really not warming up to me. I'd hope that we could get along a little better than this. I may be new, but I'm still a ranger. Please let me join you on your patrols. After all, 2 pairs of eyes are sharper than 1. Not that there's ever too much trouble around here. Is that what you think?
Huh?
Huh? You need to pay closer attention to your surroundings.
Is that all right?
Just the other day, I spotted some wasps building a nest. I also saw a discarded banana peel on the ground. That's a major slipping hazard. I think you pay too much attention, Scarlett. Oh, wow. I hadn't noticed.
Honestly.
Many potential threats will escape your notice if you simply wander around aimlessly, staring blankly at the scenery. That's why I follow a comprehensive list of routine checkpoints. I make sure to check off all 108 of them every single day. Jesus! That's 100... There's 108 of them? Of course, a ranger must always be thorough. Okay, then could you tell me what sort of things you look for? Try figuring that out on your own. You'll never learn if you start by asking someone else for the answer. But you don't know what questions to ask unless you know the question in the first place. But asking and learning from others is the basis of learning, is it not? That's how society is formed. So tell me the answer. Good point. By the way, you've had a bit of woolly fluff stuck to your shoe this entire time. What? Lesson number 1, watch where you step. Lesson learned. All right.
Yes!
My walking skill! Potato! Oh, this is for me? Thank you. Yeah, you have a good taste. I like it. Oh, I like you. Yeah, this sort of weather makes one long for bed. You can find the Kelve lava caves by following the hilly roads that runs northwest out of Rigbarth, and then traveling even farther north. Get out there and show Scarlett what you can do. I shall indeed. No events. I'm just checking. Alright. Could I bring Lucy with me, though? Or Priscilla? I know it said 4, but she said whenever you need me, I'm there to help. And there's 2 of them there, so let's take care of them while we're here. We're just gonna do our friendship for the day before we go up there. Oh wait, it stopped raining. Oh crap, does that mean I have to water my plants? Thanks for thinking of me. Do you think it will be clear up again before the day is over? Guess what? Scarlett is back. I'm planning to welcome her home with a bunch of her favorite foods, all made from scratch. She always says that a ranger can't accept gifts, but if I tell her I just wanted some feedback on my cooking, she'll eat it. A little reluctantly, maybe, but she will. Let's see. Elijah can be so hard to deal with sometimes. I mean, she won't even bother making the effort to eat unless I bug her about it. That sounds like it's more than a little hard to deal with. Let's go on an adventure! Priscilla, would you like to go on an adventure with me? Oh gosh, I'm so sorry, I can't right now. Maybe some other time. Okay, so it's not 4, I have to get 4. You know what? I want to take like Priscilla and Lucy with me when I go on an event, go up to theirs next time. So I'm gonna wait till I get 4. Morning, the sky is full of clouds today. I wish I could sleep on one of them. Scarlett's back, yay! She deserves a feast tailor-made to her taste. Bring me some rice and vegetables, would you? What? Why me? I can't very well cook without ingredients. Just go grow some right now if you need to. I don't think I could grow what you need that fast. Why not? You're magic! Magic man! Potato? Can I have this? Okay, then I'll take it, but I need rice. I don't have rice. I need rice. There's the Murakumo event! I was right! We're going up there in a minute. Okay, Terry's here, which means Cecil's not, which means I want to find Cecil. Well, thanks for this. Stash. The weather's kind of iffy today, but don't use that as an excuse to slack off. When in doubt, just go with the flow. Works for me, anyway. So what do you think of her, Tripmon? Oh, you mean Scarlett. That I do. Scarlett can be as stubborn as a buffamoo sometimes. I can't help but wonder if you'll end up butting heads once or twice. Well, best of luck to you both. Uh-huh. Best of luck, Tripmon. Okay. You're done. You're done. You two are done. Let's take care of the last guy over here, which is the... Let's hit the blacksmith next. Yeah, I gotta water all my plants by hand today. Rain didn't last that long. I'll talk to everyone first, then I'll water the plants. Oh, they're closed. You know what? I'll water the plants first.
Watering time. Hope it comes out okay.
Okay, water that.
Go big and strong, okay? Go big and strong. Go big and strong, okay?
Out of water. My lethal watering can.
Go big and strong. Okay?
That apparently can hurt people, because watering can magic.
Go big and strong, okay? Alright.
Oh, my bartering skill went up because I sold stuff. I have a lot of money. I gotta go to Palmo's later. I think I can buy something.
Go big and strong, okay? Hope it comes out okay.
Need water. Is that an orange herb?
Hope it comes out okay.
Alright.
Watering time. Watering time. Watering time. Hope it comes out. Hope it comes out okay.
Pick that up. I've never seen an orange herb before. Okay, grab that. Trip, did you somehow pull water out of a boulder? No! Okay, oh, only one tossing all my fodder. Good, now I have 4. Put those away. Put that away. Got this rock, that rock. I mean, yes, I have just sold everything. Let's see. I'm gonna hold on to that one. It's interesting. All right. Okay. It's still almost 9, which means people aren't up yet. Fuka's out, though! I can talk to Fuka. Where is she? Fuka, potato! Right, Miro! For me, thanks! Why? Ked, Ratasala, Nast, Varua. Me, I'm full of energy. The weather's not so much. Scarlett Sharam Shim. Scarlett's home! Elij man Masnam Utatar. Dwifunam Rani now. Elish is cooking a lot of rice for her. Why? Raniwa Ratata Duafamanam Party. Because we're having a big rice ball party today. Oh, that's adorable. Anyone else out? I can catch both of them at once and just get it over with. Catch them both, go do the Murakumo event, and then hit the rest of the town. Sounds like a plan. Hi, guys! Potato? Oh my, may I really have this? Thank you. Sure, food I like strawberries. Ah, thank you. Take good care of your things, and they will take good care of you. Okay, now I'm going to talk to you guys. Good morning. What a cloudy day. Do you think it will rain? I think you should prepare yourself for that possibility. I hear that a seed ranger of note has returned into Rigbarth. Apparently, this person has even earned Captain Livia's trust and respect. Perhaps I ought to seek her aid myself. Maybe. Ah, good morning to you! Skies are so gloomy today. If only they would clear up this afternoon. Someone named Scarlett has been the subject of many of a conversation today. She is clearly beloved by all. I hope the two of us can become better acquainted. I hope you can too. Wait, Julian's out! I can talk to Julian! 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 There he is! Julian! Potato! Wow, this is for me? Okay, Julian, talk to me. A few clouds shouldn't put a damper on my plans for the day. I heard that even though she just got home, Scarlett's already back to work. Doesn't she ever take a break? I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, let's take care of this Murakumo event, then handle it. Well, it's after 9. I could go into places and start talking to people. Murakumo event first. Oh, random people. Cecil? Cecil? Shh! Take a look at those two. All right, I'm looking. Looks like the inn comped us for everything again. But is it really okay for us to do this kind of thing? Of course it is! The owner loves to give out freebies. Like, really loves it. Get this, I told him that I forgot my wallet, and he said he wouldn't charge me for the stay. Not only that, but he also loaned me money to cover my travel expenses for my journey home. And I haven't even repaid him for the last time I gave him that exact same excuse. We can milk this bleeding heart for free stuff as long as we want, as often as we please. Now that's what I call hospitality. If you say so. Were they talking about Murakumo?
Yep.
Yep, sounds like they've cheated him out of money a few times. Oh, not on my watch. Trying to beat somebody up! Well, hey, you two, excuse me. Yeah. The heck you want? I'm with Seed. Oh crap, it's the cops! Crap! What's Seed want with us? I heard everything you just said. And there's no way I'm gonna let you take advantage of Murakumo like that. You're gonna march right back over to the inn, return his money, and apologize. If you don't, I'm rounding you up like rowdy goblins. Nah! Yikes! What are we gonna do? What do you mean? It's obvious. We're gonna hightail it right back to the inn, fall to our knees, and beg for forgiveness! Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do! Good going, Tripmon. Those crooks looked white as sheets. You sure scared them straight. I'll bet their scamming days are as good as over. I should probably follow them and make sure they do what they said they're gonna do. Let's hope so. I'll pop over to the inn later and make sure they apologized. Darn dirty crooks! Darn dirty crooks! Darn dirty crooks! Not in my town. I'm Murakumo. Hey!
No.
There you are, Tripmon. I think I owe you big time again. A couple of scammers ended up returning the money I lent them. They even apologized. Can you believe that? They really did apologize. Good! They said a ranger gave them one heck of an ultimatum. Come clean or say your prayers. I was going to kill them! You should arrest them. I was going to kill them! Oh. Didn't sound like Scarlett's MO. It had Tripmon written all over it.
Hey, thanks.
Thanks a lot for doing that, buddy. Happy to be of service. But man, let me tell you, to think that I, of all people, would get the woolly fluff pulled over my eyes. Pretty wild, huh? I'm a hard person to fool. Why aren't you laughing? This is no laughing matter, Murakumo. Just try to avoid letting people take advantage of your generous nature in the future, okay? No worries, there can't be that many bad eggs in the world. Murakumo, you're too good at heart. Somehow, I don't think he's learned his lesson. Oh, Murakumo. Poor Murakumo. You're in the bath again! Okay, let's go give him his stuff and talk to him for the day. His potato. Oh, is this for me? Thanks, I appreciate it. I cook it right here in the bath. Don't do that. Honestly, you gonna rain or not? What's it gonna be, Sky? To celebrate Scarlett's homecoming, I'm going to offer an all-you-can-bathe special for the low price of 0 gold today. Murakumo, we just went over this. At least that's what I want to do, but I can hardly picture the frown on her face as she scolds me for doing something so crazy. You know what? Good on you, Scarlett. Make sure Murakumo doesn't waste more of his money. He needs money to live, darn it! He's too generous for his own good! Okay, let's see. Hey, we're done with the Murakumo event, which means other event. Ooh, there's another Murakumo event. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's stop over here and get this done, and then I'm going to do the Priscilla event. Okay, take care of Hina. Oh, Hina, talk to? Do you think the sun is playing hide and seek today? Guess what Scarlett said to me? You must be Hina. It's an honor to meet you. An honor? Isn't that the neatest? Scarlett's so cool. Aw. Yay, thanks! Enjoy. Alright, time for the other guy. Where is he? He's reading a book. Why'd I put these away? I need them.
You rang?
Oh, this for me? Thanks. How should I spend such a lovely day? Oh, you aren't fond of gloomy skies? Well then, my judgment must be clouded. I hear that Scarlett has finally come back. She's climbed in a higher rung of seed ladder than you, right? You may butt heads at first, but I'm sure you'll eventually become fast friends. It's the most cliché story in the book, no doubt, but I do hope it works out that way. I do too. I do too. Probably going to be. Like, since she's like apparently a love interest, there's no way they're going to just say, you know what? No, you're not friends with her. Okay, let's stop it for Simone, because everyone is everywhere and there's so many events. Jeez Louise, there's so many. Potato. For me? Thanks, Tripmon. By the way, you wouldn't happen to have any unusual medicines on hand, would you? Many of my patients complain about headaches on cloudy days. How are you feeling? Scarlett's back. I'm glad to hear that she's been doing well. I can hardly wait to hear what you and our other new residents think of her. Alright, now we've done that, let's go take a look at the Priscilla event. Now that it's available to us. Probably should have saved that Murakumo event till later. That way I could have talked to everyone first. Well, everyone in the town likes her, but she seems to be strict on those who do really crazy stuff like Murakumo. Oh yeah, you're right. I couldn't even leave town without talking to Priscilla. Priscilla, what are you doing? You want to leave town? We can go on an adventure together. What should I do? What's up, buddy? Pal? Priscilla? What's wrong, Priscilla? Elge asked me to forage for mushrooms in the forest, but going in there alone is kind of scary. Want me to tag along? Really? Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, okay. Thank you? Oh, we're going over here. Going to the dungeon with Priscilla. Oh, I'm going there. Hello.
All right.
Let's go in. Priscilla, you here? Hey, look, mushrooms. Aha!
Oh, right.
A mushroom, perfect! What, already? If we knew one was this close, you wouldn't have needed my help at all. No, I still would have, believe me. If I were by myself, I never could have set foot in this forest.
How come?
Why not? Well, when I was little, I wandered off on my own and wound up getting hurt. Really badly. Ever since, I've been afraid to go places alone. The weird thing is, I don't remember what happened, or even how I got hurt. All I knew was that whenever I tried to go outside, my heart would race and and I start shaking so hard I could barely stand. Oh, wow. But I want to get braver, so I've been practicing going out on my own. It's not going all that well so far, but someday I'm going to be brave enough to go on a journey all by myself. You'll do it someday. I know you will. Thank you. Are we going to be sent back to town? There was a reason for her fear. Yep, apparently. Game, load already! Thanks for coming with me today, Tripmon. It was not a problem. Hey, Priscilla. If you're having trouble learning to face your fears, why don't you ask for input from other people? Talk to somebody who's good at being brave, and maybe they can give you some tips. All right, Tripmon, I ask you later. Wait, why me? Oh, that's a great idea. I'll give it a try. I half expect her just to walk closer to me. So, Tripmon, how's it like being brave? Okay, it looks like she was done for the day. Okay, the bait, like, that's like, she is going to have another event later. I'm calling it. Like, that's definitely not enough for us, like, for her event. That was way too little. Where's the baker? Hi, dude. It isn't raining, but the weather certainly is humid enough for it. I can tell just by watching how my dough reacts. Scarlett is a high-minded young lady with a will of iron. She may seem all sharp edges at first, but she has a soft and caring heart. She's rather light, like a baguette in that way. A lovely baguette, like a potato. Ah, is this for me? Thank you. Stash. But yeah, I'd like to get, like, at least Lucy and Priscilla to CR4. Not CR. CR! This is D&D. That's their difficulty measurements. They are CR4. Okay, you're done. You're done. Need to do you. I got Terry, but I don't have Cecil. Got you guys. I need to do you guys. And everyone's in the store. I need to get both Lucy and Misasaki. But I also gotta do Studio Palma. I'm just gonna do up there, do them real fast, and also buy the thing I need for Palmo's side quest. Watch her show up while you're sleeping and ask, "Hey Tripmon, what's it like to be brave?" But the answer she gets is just a scream followed by you falling out of your bed. Huh, scream, huh? Is this for me, Vielan Dank? You aren't up to anything with this, are you? Stop expecting me of everything, guys. Oh dearie doldrums, the sky must be feeling bashful today, for it has hidden itself behind so many coyly clustered clouds. How exceedingly spectacular! Scarlett has returned! I will just celebrate her homecoming with a most fantabulous gift. 1,000-piece house puzzle, so that she can vicariously express the joy of home construction. Or should I scale it down just a teensy bit? A little bit. Little bit? Okay, I can do that.
I see you're full of
Yo! The weather can't seem to make up its mind today, huh? Can't say that bothers me, to be honest. What's wrong, Riker? I'm battling a black cloud of gloom that's been hanging over me ever since Scarlett returned. She's all too happy to jump down my throat the second she sees me slacking off. I'm right, I'm gonna have to hunt for a new secret napping spot now. Oh, that's funny. I'd like to buy something. Send it to my house.
Welcome.
Crafting table.
Come again. If you feel like it anyway.
Alright, I've purchased the crafting. How much for other things again?
Welcome.
Let's see. Renovate the monster. See, I can build a monster barn B or add a room to monster barn A. Okay, I need at least 8,000 gold to improve any of this stuff.
Take your time.
Ah. Does this actually make the big buildings bigger?
Thanks.
Like, that's something I want to see. Like, I want to see if the buildings actually get bigger. That's a lot of gold to upgrade. Hey, I got a lot of gold from fishing, okay? So I don't think it's that bad. Okay, next to the shop. Then I got to talk to Yuki, Cecil, and the blacksmiths. Because I'm pretty sure, like, the DLC characters you get don't do anything. They didn't when Beatrice and Reinhardt moved in, so I doubt they're gonna do anything now. Hello, hello. Going out on a cloudy day does nothing for a gloomy mood. I think I'll focus on minding the store today. The whole town has been talking about Ranger Scarlett. They say she is a driven, dignified young lady. I hope she will set a good example for Hina. Ah, hope she does too. Potato. Oh, thank you. What do I like to eat? Tempura, of course. Stash. Oh yeah, you're working.
Time to tackle another day.
Crap. Are those storm clouds? I gotta go make sure Julian's not goofing around outside. Have you met Scarlett yet? She's a full-fledged siege ranger, so I guess that makes her your senior. She's a super serious gal with an impeccable appearance and reputation. I actually think it's kind of cool how she acts so decisively when it comes to matters of right and wrong. Fair enough. But you know what I like? What? But that is not what I wanted. I want potato. For me? Thanks! I wanted potato. Potato! Potato! Alright, let's think here. Okay, you're there. Yeah, all that's left is these two. I don't think I'm missing anyone, right? Am I missing anybody? Maybe? Oh yeah, Cecil! I literally forgot Cecil. Alright, let's take care of these guys. Looks like the sky's gonna open up any minute. Scarlett's back. Good to see she's doing well. That's all you have to say. That's all it needs said. Thanks for thinking of me. Not a problem. Where's your apprentice? Behind the counter. Thanks. Didn't realize it was this cloudy a day. Probably explains why it's so dark out. Scarlett's been home scarcely a day. She's already back out on patrol. She ought to take some time off to rest and settle back in first. Speaking of people who need to rest, doesn't that remind you of someone, Martin? No? Why? Should it? Great, now I'm going to be confused about this all day. That is such a tall rope! I find it funny that I have to climb that rope every time I go up there. Okay, now for Cecil. Dude. Hi, gloomy weather like this dulls my senses. I need to make sure I don't miss any clues. Did you hear the news? Scarlett's back! No doubt she's on some ultra-important mission from XSEED headquarters. I'm super curious about the details, but I probably shouldn't ask. I'm sure it's hush-hush. Super hush-hush. I wanna know! Oh, is this for me? Thanks! Alright.
Let me know if you have any problem.
I've dealt with everyone today. Which means it's time to go to my dragon and deal with that. go up there and shear my sheep, love my animals, and then put the sheep's wool in the into the. I was just up here picking stuff up. How did the sticks show up? Trip asks Lucy, but you know what I like? Lucy asks, what? Trip gives her a gift and walks away while Lucy stands there confused and says to herself, can't he at least just say it even after giving me a gift? And sighs and goes back to shopping.
All right. Yes.
Equip.
There.
Pet you. Pet you. Pet you.
There.
I should sell one of these.
There. There.
Oh, you had a lot of wool today, Sebastian. Oh, missed one.
Yes.
Probably could go out and shear wild woolly, couldn't I? Be funny to try. Okay, move down. All right. All right. It's time to turn in that quest for the crafting table. Tripmon, it's been a pleasure doing business with you. We offer only the finest customer support, so please don't hesitate to contact us the moment you have a single question of concern. But don't forget, all sales are final. So no refunds, I know it. Please accept this tasty treat as a sign of my sincerest appreciation. We look forward to serving you again. Please check the nearby chest for some crafting bread. I learned how to make small shield. I'll need a crafting table for this shield recipe. Hey, it's raining now. I didn't have to water my stuff. Wasted time this morning. Darn you, Sky! Pick it up. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to expand my room up here first. Oh. No, no, no! Of course not! Oh. Bet you if I expand this room, I just get this room, right? That's probably what happens. I could head up there and do that. No, we're gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to get 4 and some friends and level up a little bit. Just wait till you get the alchemical table, then you can make health potions and stuff, but you need the licenses for it. I think that's how I got Fuka's cold medicine request to appear, was because of the alchemical license. Oh! Okay, we almost got Lucy to a 4th CR. I keep saying CR, it's love. I keep love levels. But I think... What other quests are there? Craft some armor, harvest 5 radishes, and deliver an item. Deliver a squid to Beatrice. Now let's do this one. Nothing, just deliver the squid? Okay. No fanfare. Let's go fishing. Fishing on a rainy day. See if any squid have shown up since yesterday.
Hope I get a bite.
Really? You spawned in after I fished? Come on. Come on.
Easy does it.
Oh, that was easy. Well, let's go find out where Beatrice is. She's home. I thought for sure it'd take me at least a few swift catches. Nope, already got the fish. Beatrice! Fish!
How do you do?
Oh my, may I really have this? Thank you. What sort of food do I like? Strawberries, sweets, that sort of thing. Delivered the item. Did he just teleport? Beatrice, you're imagining things. People don't teleport. He just did, though! Okay.
Nice.
Hey! But I think this is actually going to be where we call it for the day. Thank you all for joining me. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and enjoy the series. Till next time, stay classy, Internet. Doodles.